It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
Manning the track phone hotline hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning, man.
We're running out of time. Be sure and thaw your turkey if you haven't done so.
I'm Chick
Start thawing that
McGee.
turkey.
And here's Tom.
What did I do to deserve that?
Well, evidently Josh was on the road.
I got a letter.
About Josh being on the road?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, I saw Josh on Saturday in Cedar Rapids. He was fantastic.
Oh, that's nice.
I wanted to thank him for a night of laughter
Aw.
because it had a lousy week at work.
Oh.
But I had a great time. So thank you for taking a picture after the show.
This Josh?
From Gary.
Oh, you're welcome, Gary.
Is it still $14 per photo?
That's right.
So Josh brings me a gift back.
Oh, he does.
From Iowa because he knows I am a man of many tastes.
Yes.
But I especially love popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically cheese popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Can't get enough.
Yes.
So he brings me back this gigantic, in quotes, 2 handfuls of cheese popcorn.
That looks like something I would eat.
Fit inside a tennis can. There's not a lot there.
It does say, in all fairness, it says small batch at the bottom on the package. It says
Well, it gets worse.
it gets worse? I owe you money for it? What?
No.
What?
That was given to me when I checked into my hotel room along with some bottles of water and some trail mix.
So you're re-gifting.
So-
And I didn't eat it, and I thought I would bring it to you.
Tom, did you hear that? He didn't eat it.
You mentioned buns in that
Yeah.
song. What buns do you have at Thanksgiving? There's one correct answer and then some acceptable answers.
It's the ones that are the Pillsbury dough buns, right? The what do you call those?
Crescent rolls?
Yes.
That's an acceptable answer.
Is it
Whoa, careful.
is it hot cross?
No.
No,
Is
that
it
was that
Hawaiian
easy.
rolls?
No.
Is it
Is
yeast?
this a tradition in American history?
The Arnold household or
Oh, definitely in the Arnold household.
Do you get the Lambert's throat rolls, perhaps?
No. It's, bacon's the brown and serve.
Brown and
Those are the
serve.
Thanksgiving rolls.
brown and serve roll?
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I saw a brown and serve roll in a grocery store.
Oh, they're very, very prevalent. In fact, you'd have to try not to see them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the ones that come in like the plastic bag thing?
Let's not act like they're below us. It's browners and serve
Yeah,
at
I know what
Thanksgiving.
you're talking about.
Is that the brand name, or is that a type of buns that a variety of companies sell?
Oh, man.
I like that, I like
you're
that-
all disappointed.
That Pillsbury French loaf. You ever tried that?
Oh, that's a good one.
You hit that on the counter and throw it in the oven?
Don't you love that thing where you hit it in the counter?
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah, pops open.
that's so
I'm
much
always a little nervous.
It's like you're a security guard with a big flashlight banging the perp's head.
I don't
Yeah,
bang it on the. You don't use a spoon. You press a spoon in.
No.
Come on. I'm not an animal.
Hey, Tom, look, there's a pussy here. Hit it on the counter.
You whack it in the counter.
I have a very nice granite counter. I don't want to chip with.
Well, if you could chip a granite counter with a Pillsbury French loaf, you have a subpar granite.
What?
That's what you're working with.
What is that little? It looks like that little roll of fat that pops out when you put
know
on your
what?
jeans that are too tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like your
Muffin top
shoes are
thing.
too tight and your feet are coming out.
Oh, I love that, and it makes that sound. That's super fun.
I'm always scared.
How strong do you think you are? You think you're going to break your granite with a tube of rolls?
I have very fine granite. The granite is so good. Like even when I put even when water gets on it, it kind of melts away a little bit. It's good granite.
You're fond of it, right? You don't take it for granted.
Oh, so your granite
I don't, yeah.
sealed.
You have granite?
I do.
I'm paying you too much.
You know,
Granite money?
they do have a little picture of a spoon on the, like somebody
Yeah.
would
You know
do
me. I
that.
follow
And
orders.
it's next to a little cat. It says, if you're a pussy, just
Yeah.
use the spoon.
The
I
pussy
think I'm
way
doing it correctly. You
of
guys are
opening.
just cavemanning around your homes.
Come here, Gravy. Watch me open the biscuits.
She enjoys it.
Reno, you're out of your garage, as they say. What happened?
Everybody left, man. It's just a special day. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus on the air, but today is a great, fantastic day. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see all of you. I'm happy to not be breathing in gasoline while I'm doing this. It's wonderful.
All right.
But now, those were relatives of yours, I gather?
Yeah.
Now, are they coming back for Thanksgiving, or what's the story on Thanksgiving at your place?
Well, I'm going to Kingsport, Tennessee. I'm going to get to see my mom, who's in Virginia in a retirement type deal, and we're all going to get together and hang out. And I actually wrote a country fried take about Thanksgiving.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Let's hear it. Go for it.
You'd like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Right. As we all know, Thanksgiving is upon us, a time to get together with family and friends and remember our blessings. It's also a time to overeat, overdrink, and inevitably have a conversation go completely off the rails. Just to start, never feel alone if you look around the table and think, my family is totally jacked up. Everybody's is, I promise you. I didn't find out till later in life that we always had Thanksgiving at my Uncle Jim's because of his ankle monitor. But now my worry is my son. He loves saying stuff, setting the fire, then watching it burn. Last year, he looked at everyone at the table before we ate and said, all right, let's vote. Who thinks life begins at conception?
Oh, my God. That's a good boy right there.
That's a good boy. So if you have one of these kids, there's only one way to handle it. The fear of embarrassment is kid kryptonite. I remember in high school, my dad told me to cut the grass before I had my girlfriend over for dinner. I blew it off. When I showed up with my girlfriend that night, my dad was mowing the grass, and he had on nut hugger terry cloth shorts, my stepmom's pink Victoria's Secret tank top, and flip-flops with black socks on, and he's yelling over the sound of the running mower, that's a different girl than you had here last night. Check and mate.
Yeah.
I learned a valuable lesson that day. You have to teach your kids you'll go to a level they cannot compete in. Last year, my mom made a rule, absolutely no phones at the dinner table.
Oh, good.
Halfway through Thanksgiving dinner, my phone buzzed in my pocket. It was a text from my lazy-ass daughter that just said, pass the salt. My mom smacked me in the head and was like, why should these kids stay off their phones if their dad can't stay off their phones? I don't know why we have to blah, 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 blah. And my daughter laughed and laughed. So I confiscated her phone and sent my mom a text from my daughter that said, hey, Grandma, would it be cool for me to date my cousin, even though he's only 12?
My word.
You just have to get weird to end the battle abruptly. You know what I'm saying? And if there's a relative you absolutely cannot sit beside, at some point before you're seated, start a conversation with them and just say, other than the mild fever, chills, and cough, I feel pretty good. Does anybody else hear that ringing sound in their head? I promise you, they won't sit anywhere near you. And if you have elderly relatives, give them a list of buzzwords that if they hear, they'll know it's time to excuse themselves. Words like Kanye or Yee, Alec Baldwin, Will Smith, The View, Hannity, Epstein, Mr. Pelosi, Hunter Biden, Elon Musk. The list goes on and you can make your own. And if you do have little kids, hit me up and DM me for my Aunt Lucille's mashed potato and Benadryl casserole recipe. And just remember, as you look around the table at the group of misfits, that they're your misfits. And as tough as the holidays can be, stop and breathe it in, because when they're gone, you will miss them. If you look hard enough, we all have something to be thankful for, and I'm thankful for all of y'all today. And if you happen to be by yourself at Thanksgiving, that can be something to be thankful for, too. I'm Reno Collier, and that's my country fried day.
Very nice.
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, was it Uncle Jim that had the ankle monitor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
awesome.
his house, he had this like the smallest house, and everyone's like, "Why do we keep coming here?" People are sitting outside. Like, what is that?
King Charles has banned foie gras from being served in the royal residences.
Really? Is it an animal thing?
It's a duck.
No, I mean, is that why he's banning it?
The BBC reports the monarch is understood to have been a long-standing opponent of the food, which is made from the liver of a duck or goose.
Now,
You know how they make that?
yeah, isn't this the one where they force feed?
Yeah.
How does it work? They force
And
feed.
they know exactly how much to feed it before the duck's legs break. Yeah.
A letter from the king's household to PETA now confirms that a foie gras ban is in place across the royal household and for all royal residences, including Buckingham Palace. The PETA group is also campaigning for the use of fake fur instead of ermine for robes at the king's...
Ermine, I think.
Ermine.
Ermine?
Ermine is it's a little mink-like.
Is it? I've never seen that before. I've never seen the word ermine.
It's a vermin, ermine.
Vermin?
Oh,
yeah.
vermin.
Ah, vermin.
You know who has quite extensive menagerie of ermine is Chris Berman.
Oh, nice.
That's right, yeah.
He's German, isn't he?
He is German.
Well, his grandfather, Herman Berman.
Right. Herman Berman is German, and he is a lot of that
from
vermin
the old
called
country.
vermin.
You know how your grandfather started the family? He was Sperman.
That's exactly
Oh,
right.
speed Sperman all over the
He was
place.
in the German army. He drove a tank.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Sherman?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
But the
We're
tank,
just
though, made him
silly.
uncomfortable. He was squirming.
He was always squirming.
Oh, but he was such a preachy jackass. He'd get up there and do a sermon.
Yeah. They're making a movie of him. That director, Boz Lerman? Yeah.
Oh, it's going to star Uma Thurman.
This is so
She's great. That never stopped us before, Willie.
Speaking of food,
Dad, don't enter into it, baby.
chicken made from real...
Well, he's also doing that comedy, the book of Merman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's
Ethel
Ethel
Merman.
Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. If I had a whistle, I'd blow.
Yeah, that's foul.
No, it's Kristi is right. It's Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman, not Book of Mormon. Mormon.
No, she's singing her entire repertoire.
The Book of Merman.
The Book of Merman.
Chicken made from real animal
Wait a second.
cells.
So what's this King Charles thing?
You can't have duck foie gras.
See you later. All right. See, let's get out of here, you guys.
So wait, I didn't realize you needed a law to not foie gras duck.
We had a good run. There was that whole Berman Sherman thing. We were having a
It's
good
hard
time.
to believe that would get us kicked off the air, isn't it? Of all the things we've said.
I cleared my sinuses. Foie gras.
Foie, not foie.
Josh, you're not helping.
No, I almost.
Isn't it kind of embarrassing, though? The first thing he does as king is something that involves about 0 people.
Yeah.
No, maybe he doesn't like goose liver, and he just doesn't want to.
No, but I mean, this is a very, very small group of people that are affected by
Who eats pate anyway?
I love pate.
Anything
Do you
like
really?
that. Yeah,
Oh.
I
I like a pate. Here we go. Watch this.
Oh, God.
I like a pate with a latte.
After a latte, a little pate.
They do call him the pate starter.
You asked for it, Kristi. You got it. Now, to me,
I'm going to cuss you out again. You better watch it.
Again, you've got Prince Charles worried about the foie gras consumption at the palace, but he still lets Prince Andrew have sleepovers there.
Oh. Start small.
No? Too soon? What?
NFL linebacker Blake Martinez. We're doing this story again. I don't know why.
Which story is this?
Because we have new information, jackass.
Nope, I don't think we do. But
boy.
Blake Martinez is ending his football playing career to start a new venture in selling rare Pokemon cards.
Oh, yeah.
He sold one rare Pokemon card in their perfect condition for $672,000, more than double his current Raiders contract salary.
You like the story?
Delivering it.
You enjoy telling it?
A lot of energy.
According to Kotaku, which I looked up, it's a video game website, which whoever comprised this story didn't bother to put in the meaning of Kotaku.
Comprised? Is that the word?
The 28-year-old is an avid, I don't know what you do over there, is an avid collector.
I don't comprise anything.
Shares his finds on social media. Okay. Let's not get caught up in
No. It's all this show would be.
Oh, boy.
Martinez also has a collectible card business, buying and selling rare cards online.
Well, I think Ace will...
He's physically gifted. He should be playing football for somebody, but I'm going to collect cards.
You sound like his father.
Ace, in spite of yesterday's win, I think...
Get off your ass and get out there.
Like many of the Raiders should be looking for an alternative revenue stream right now.
According to Kotaku,
Yes.
This is the same type of rare card that Logan Paul paid over $5 million for earlier this year and wore around his neck during WrestleMania in April.
Isn't that fascinating?
Logan Paul, good,
Isn't that
upstanding man.
fascinating?
$5 million.
I think the Paul brothers are the finest entertainers. Logan and Jake can do no wrong.
You know, not just good entertainers, good men.
Yeah.
Quality.
They epitomize.
You know what? If I can,
masculine.
I hope to treat a woman that way as well.
Chivalry and yeah.
Hey, and guess what time it's for now?
What?
Doing videos in the suicide forest or whatever that a-hole did.
Well, get a load of this.
Yes.
I am a turkey bird, I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I get a lot of corn and wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then I have some corn again. A feather sticking out, a pecking on the ground. Come on, check me out, I'm strutting all around. Dangly noodle hang thing, growing off my face. Looking good, only thing to say is boop. My big brother Jake, he always was the smarty. He heard that November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermometer. Had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries, lighting the candles. Pass me the rutabaga. Any corn left? Getting kind of sleepy. You ate too much? Boy, I'm stuffed. I am a turkey bird. I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. If you just like that video, then do your part. Like and subscribe. You have to. It's state law.